So back in high school when I was right? I wasn't doing a very good job because I did not know what the Taurus was. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just down there looking like the Chick-fil-A logo going,
Make me laugh Mondays right here on 100.5 The Vibe, the soul of the seven cities. And once again, we have another amazing comedian, somebody who I've already seen doing some work all across the 7x7. And actually was attended one of his shows. So I know this man's going to make you laugh on this Monday because you know how Mondays get. It's kind of a drag. You know, you're coming off a good weekend and now you're back at work and now you're sitting there saying to yourself, why? Why can't it be the weekend again? Or why can't I have a day off? But we're going to go ahead and get some laughs. Please get up for this man right here. He not only teaches a comedy school, he also does some big stuff here with the Virginia Championship Wrestling. He is extremely funny. He's an instructor at the Funny Bone Comedy Club's comedy school. And he's right here. Give it up for Tim Loulies.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I did it just like they did in the wrestling thing. I try to do it like that, man.
Yeah,
Welcome to the show, bro.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, man.
Man, of course. Like I said, I got a chance to see you do some of your stuff live before, and you're extremely funny, man.
Talk
So,
about
but the places you've been before, some of the places you've actually done comedy.
I've performed at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles.
Oh wow,
Sunset. I've done the Apollo Theater in Harlem.
What? You was at the what? You was at the Apollo Theater?
Yeah, it was actually. It was actually like it wasn't. I when I first went up there, it was we had a blizzard hit. So
okay,
I had to get rescheduled, and they rescheduled me for May 19th. I didn't know what May 19th was because by May 19th, and they called me. They said, "Hey, this is all sold out." I was like, 1,500 sold out. Yeah, you better get your tickets now. Tell your people get your tickets.
Right.
They're like, it's Malcolm X's 81st
That's
birthday.
Right.
So I was there on Malcolm X's 81st birthday. You know what I mean? Big white fella coming up, rubbing the stump. You know what I mean? It's,
Malcolm X spirit was like this.
Panthers were there.
We overcome.
Yes. So, that was quite a time. But I enjoyed it, man. But when you step on a stage like that, you remember who's been on that stage? Michael Jackson. Oh my God, just like
Hill, James Brown. I mean, so many legends, man. And you were up on the stage with some of the greatest that's ever done it, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. So it was electric, and it was just a core life experience I'll never forget, man. So yeah. So,
you're actually a comedy instructor. Can you explain this to me, bro?
Yeah, I've been teaching the Funny Bone Comedy School for the past 13 years for both here in Virginia Beach, Richmond, and a couple of our Ohio clubs as well as I did it virtually during the pandemic for all of our clubs. We're part of it. We're what you call an A circuit club. We have 17 locations in our franchise.
Okay.
And we're really excited because in August we're moving across the street from Town Center over to the new Pembroke development.
That's right.
And we're going up. We're adding a whole lot more seats. It's going to be much more comfortable. And so we're really excited about that. But yeah, I love teaching. I love teaching just as much as I do performing. You know what I mean? It's just something that I feel like it's really my purpose.
Wow.
And I've taught over 1,000 people in my career.
Man.
And not everybody goes on to be famous or working in the comedy industry.
Right.
A lot of people do it to improve their public speaking skills. It helps them with sales at work if you're a sales type job. It helps with the military folks because they got to get up and instruct themselves, and some people just do it for bucket list because at the end of the 6-week course you get to perform at the Funny Bone.
Wow.
So and that's the hardest stage to get on in this town if you're a new comic. So and I enjoy it. Like I said, I'm really fulfilled with it. And it's just something I love to do, and I've really enjoyed it. And so we're looking forward to starting this Tuesday. Tomorrow we're doing a free introduction class at the Funny Bone.
Wow.
So before you even pay any money to enroll, you can come out and hear what it's all about. So you can enroll right there on the website, or you just show up.
Wow. So anybody's looking to get into comedy or just like you said, maybe to improve their public speaking skills. Obviously, you're better than I am. But to improve your public speaking skills and get on out there, you can just come through. What time they need to show up?
Doors open at 6:30. Now, I do got to say this. There's no kind of talent search.
Okay, gotcha.
Kevin Hart ain't hiding behind a curtain waiting to pop out to discover you. You're not going to be a millionaire next week. Yeah. So this is just really, I like people to know what they're signing up for. Fully be aware of what they're about to step into.
Wow. Yep. And how long is the course?
6 weeks. We go for 6 weeks on Tuesday nights, and then we have the graduation show on the Thursday at the end of that. So at the club, and it's a really big thing. We just in Richmond, man, we had to turn people away at the door. So people love to come out and see new talent and support their family and friends that are brave enough to step on that stage.
Tim Loulies, by far the hardest person to eliminate, and Erica Lee is doing it all on her own. Like Hogan slamming Andre.
To get in contact with you for if they want to, or they just show up.
Yeah, they could just show up, or they could vbfunnybone.com. Okay, they could go there and register for the free introduction class tomorrow night. You know, you can follow me on social media on everything at Big 44 Comedy. So yeah, that's more my wrestling persona.
Yeah, that's right. We're wrestling. So talk about that. So you actually do wrestling here in the 7 cities or in the state of Virginia?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Virginia Championship Wrestling, we're the biggest independent promotion in the state. We have great names that come through that we work with. That we actually at the Portsmouth Pavilion on Saturday, July 19th, we got our big annual event, the Liberty Lottery, which is a 20-man battle royal. Right. And we got some huge, and we're gonna be at the Portsmouth Pavilion. And that night, that's our biggest venue. We pack out everywhere. We're here, down here in Alexandria, Virginia. We go up there, but we're gonna break some records at the Portsmouth Pavilion on July 19th. And I'm telling you something, man. Yeah, everybody likes the big WWE, all that stuff. But when you come to to a Virginia Championship Wrestling event,
talk to me.
You're in for a show, man. And it's hype. They're interactive. It's close. It's personal. We got Jay Lethal, who's in All Elite for Ring of Honor. Right. Yeah, he's gonna be there. Paul London, WWE, former WWE star, right. And the Rock and Roll Express. This is what I grew up with, man. Those were my heroes, man. They're gonna be there, man. And I am gonna be the official host.
That's right? What's up.
So now I'm very friendly on the radio. I'm very friendly at the comedy club, but I'm a bad guy in the ring. You know what I mean? I'm the Big 44.
Picture, man. I had to see this.
I'm the famous celebrity comedian when I'm in the ring. You know what I mean? I'm the Big 44. That's my wrestling persona.
Right,
but man, I love wrestling just as much as I do comedy too. I'm so blessed to be able to work in both industries. Man. Right. Something I grew up had a real passion for and love for. They put me in a battle. They put me in a battle because see, I made the fans so angry that they wanted to see me get beat up, so they threw me in the battle royal 2 years in a row, and I got beat up and thrown over the top of the ropes. So
come on, man, you had to take a bump like that.
Yeah,
man.
A lot of bumps, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, so.
That gives me Jim Cornette vibes, you know what I'm saying? Bobby the Brain Heenan vibes, and stuff like that. So you definitely play a role. So we got to make sure you check it out. So is there something that we can actually watch online of you doing your thing, or where can we see?
Well, I actually have a special out right now, and it's streaming free on Amazon. Okay. It's called Tim Loulies Sugar Glider. You can also get it on YouTube. That's behind a paywall, but check it out on Amazon, and you can also hear me on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube Music. Tim Loulies Sugar Glider, that's the special. We recorded that at the Virginia Beach, and actually in that special, you'd see a very familiar face, David Katash. He's the one that brought me on stage. He's in that special. We do a good little outtake thing at the end with me and him and the producer. So you enjoy that. It's hype, man. We had the Virginia Beach Funny Bone packed from the bottom to the top, man. And the special, you guys will enjoy it. Tim Loulies Sugar Glider. You can find at Big 44 Comedy. Also at the Loulies Lounge, Loulies for the wrestling content. So when Funny Bone Comedy School too, you can find all on social media. Just if you find me at Big 44 Comedy, sometimes I'll post a lot of my dates when I'm doing my road stuff and everything. So, this summer I'm just focusing on the school, the wrestling stuff like that. But I'll get back on the road later this summer in the fall, and I'm doing a show. A couple of things up in Northern Virginia here. So having my career. A lot of people, comedy schools around the country have a stigma on it because there's a lot of industry people preying on young people, newer people's dreams, newer artists' dreams and stuff. But, I work in this business and I have a passion for it. And, I really want this to be a whole core life experience. This guy and the class when they go through the 6 weeks together, my students, they'll form a big camaraderie. It's almost like a little college tenure or something like that. You know what I mean? And they really enjoy it. And it's just, I teach much more. There's so many layers to stand-up comedy than what you see on the successful end of it, of the big names, with the millions of followers and stuff like that, and the TV, household names. There's much more to it. A lot of people don't see what they went through to get there. So, it's a process that a lot of people enjoy. And that's one thing that you come out and, work with me at the Funny Bone, the best club in this entire Hampton Roads region. You're going to really enjoy it.
Definitely.
And you'll find out a lot about yourself too. You'll learn a lot about yourself when you learn how to write for stand up and stuff like that. You got to dig deep, and you really, I love seeing people just evolve into something brand new. So.
Tim Loulies, once again, man, thank you so much for coming through for Make Me Laugh Mondays. You can come on back anytime you can, man, and I look forward to seeing more bigger and better stuff coming from you, especially in the wrestling as well. I'm definitely going to be there for you for your event at the P-Town Pavilion, man. That's what's up.
Yes.
Make Me Laugh Mondays. My man Tim Loulies did that right here on 100.5 The Vibe. Perfect.